Somehow I woke up out in Beverly, fucked up, smelling like that bourbon. And I end up alone. I'm not certain. Yeah, the girls impolite in the club every night. That's how it goes when you Hollywood person. Hollywood person.
Wagwan people, Lumini here, back again with another episode of Sun Save here on my channel. We're starting things off with the second leg against Zagreb in this episode. We also have Fulham and West Ham to play. Obviously we are 8-1 up against Zagreb at the moment, so we should be able to see it through. Last time we rotated at the Stadium of Light and had a 4-4 game, which I wasn't too bothered about because it still meant that we were going through. Do have a press conference to do quickly, so we'll get that done and then we will get into the game against Zagreb. We probably will rotate the team massively again, but we'll get to that in a minute. Hi guys, welcome to the press conference. Let's get underway with questions. With you having a commanding lead, will we see you rotate the team as you did in the last round? Yeah, you know, when you have a commanding lead like this, it's always a good opportunity to get some of the lesser played lads in. We did it last round when we had a commanding lead. We probably will rotate somewhat. We're still not going to take anything for granted. We've seen crazier turnarounds in European football specifically, but we should be able to see it through, and we definitely will give a chance to some of the other boys. It's almost a guarantee you'll be in the semi-finals. Can you talk to us a little bit about the teams that you might face? Yeah, we don't want to look past this game. Like I said, shocks have happened in the past, but obviously we do have an eye on the other matches of this round to see who will be going through. There's a couple big teams that we're still looking out for that we could potentially face in the semis. But yeah, we're more than ready, more than willing to play against any of them, and we're looking forward to playing in the semi-finals hopefully, and hopefully getting a tough matchup that we can prove ourselves in. At this point, do you now believe that your team Sunderland have what it takes to go on to the finals? Look, like I said, everyone left in this competition is quality. To get to this point, you have to be. Specifically, next round will be even tougher with it being the final four. We believe in ourselves enough that we can make the finals, and that's what we'll be pushing for, but I'm not looking past anybody. Everyone's a viable threat, and we look forward to seeing who we get drawn against. Thanks, guys. Like I said, we probably are going to rotate quite a lot. We don't have we have a lot of tired legs out there as well, and we've got a lot of other games to play. I'm going to bring Oliver Bell to the bench for this one. Sirkin will come in there. Lama will go there. I'm going to put Garcia at right back, Gunter at left back. Then Neil will come in for Pavel Booker. Cam is a bit of a weird one. I don't really have someone in mind to play there. I might put Jack Clark there. We won't play Sam McCallum in this one. I have Iliev, Huggins and Sangari as potential subs. But yeah, that's the team we're going to go for. Second leg at home for this one. Oxford and Garcia. Loftus-Cheek's going to play through Jack Clark here. One-on-one with the keeper. Oh, Jack Clark almost finishes it. It falls to Dan Neil, but it's blocked. Oh, good fake there, actually. Completely faked me out. Oh, that's a good ball to Orsic as well. Unlucky. Good bit of play from them, to be fair. Like I said, we're not really too concerned unless we concede like 6. That's a terrible free kick. They put that literally straight at Patterson. 1-0. We're not really too concerned about anything so far. I think we played okay. We just haven't actually managed to finish an opportunity. The final third, we're kind of not getting our passes right, but we're playing some guys either out of position, like Zuari isn't really a cam. Quite annoying. Or our first pass is this time from Sirkin. He's offside. Okay, apparently he isn't. You can just stand behind people's lines. Gonna bring on Pavel Booker here, 2-0 down. Like I said, I don't really care about losing. I'm more annoyed that the players that I think should be augmenting this team in Loftus-Cheek hasn't done anything so far. Booker easily takes that one off the Walsich. Bell now, what has he got in his locker? Not a terrible ball actually to Ross Stewart. He is by himself though, Ross. Does accelerate into the box and finishes an opportunity. Wow. Didn't finish it from that area, but it is a good finish. We're not going to over-celebrate this because realistically we're 2-1 down still, so it doesn't really mean anything. But it's a good ball from Bell. Well, it's 2-1 loss. Like we said, we don't really care about losing. 9-3 on aggregate overall. So yeah, not too bad. We will advance to a semi-final, which is nice. Unfortunately, we don't get to give any man of the matches or anything for this game because we lost. But hey, it's alright. Braga go through, Sassuolo go through, Athletic Club go through. So we will have one of Braga, Sassuolo or Athletic Club in the semi-finals. We do, and we finally get it with a proper draw animation as well for the semi-finals. Let's see who it is that we end up getting. It's going to be Sassuolo in the semi-finals for us. So it's going to be a tough matchup, but obviously any of the 4 teams in here have a chance of winning now, so any match was going to be difficult. Take a look at the semi-final of the Champions League while we're here as well. PSG in the semi-finals. Who else? It's Bayern, Atletico, Milan and PSG all in the semi-finals, which is interesting to see. But yeah, next up we have Fulham. It's only 2 days down the line, so not too long to wait. Right, here we go. Fulham, who are currently sat in 9th, we're in 6th. Spurs have moved a point above us. Now Spurs and, I don't know, I just developed the list. Spurs and Arsenal have close. Oh my god, both played their games in hand. We'll get there eventually. You know, sometimes I just have to fuck around with the words and eventually I get there. So Spurs are a point above us, Arsenal a point below. West Ham now 9 points behind us, who we play in this episode as well. So it'll be interesting to see how this battle ends.
Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The
5 goals in 3 games for Benjamin Sesko. I didn't actually realise that.
Stay tuned.
I'm ready for what they bring to the table. Let's take a look at the team. Rodak in goal, Carl Walker-Peters, Denier, João Victor, I didn't see the left back, Ugarte Paulinho in the midfield 2, Bryce Mendes, Andres Pereira, Steffi Mavadidi behind Cali Muendo. Augustinson at the back, Oliver Torres, Sessignon, Jurassi, Sergi Roberto, Dequado, Reed and Muniz on the bench. We're back to our almost strongest lineup, except for we have rotation in the midfield in Tillman and in Loftus-Cheek. Brownhill to switch this one to Sam McCallum.
We're at the business end of the season now, and when you look
Well,
at the
this
top
one
of the
finds
table,
Booker.
still
Going
unclear
to chip this one
who's
towards
gonna take the
Sesko.
one thing you can guarantee,
Sesko
though,
went
is
for the
if you watch it
diving
all
header
unfold
instead of
live,
the
you've got
volley.
EA TV.
It's a good bit of play to get us forward. I thought he was going to go with his leg, and I think if he would have actually made contact on it. Sesko doesn't pass it on though and gets closed down by Mavadidi. Cali Muendo up against Santos. That's a good ball. Fuck me, man. So many mistakes at the back from us all the time that just lead to goals every single time. It's the most frustrating thing to experience because look at Santos. You've got to make a challenge on that. And Etienne Green, if you're coming out, commit to it. If he closes down Pereira there, Pereira doesn't get a free shot, but he comes halfway out and then just gets chipped basically. Get in the gym, lad. Ferguson's got the chance to run through here. Don't think he'll be caught by any of the Fulham fullbacks or centre backs. He will finish it off. Lord Ferguson, when he does get on those runs, is pretty much impossible to stop. But it always comes down to whether he will finish it or not. And this time, he is in decent enough form. From those areas, he generally does finish them. And there we go, another one for Jörg Bertsen, getting us back on level terms. Just seems to be one of those instructions that just doesn't work very well. Tillman's going to get this. Oh my god, a huge deflection from Tillman's shot has taken it into the back of the net. I actually did not see that coming whatsoever. I didn't even see the player in front of him. But a massive deflection there puts it into the back of the net. Unlucky for Rodak. You see Tillman getting space, peels off. I think it just comes off the shoulder of the player. I actually can't. Let's see from this angle. Yeah, it just comes off of his arm. I mean, it's fortunate because it would have been handball in real life, and we don't play with handballs on the game, so we would have been robbed if it hadn't of a shot on target. But I actually don't think, if it had been on target, that it would have been a goal, funnily enough. But Aarons does well to intercept and does have space because Augustinson came forward. I mean, they're not stopping Aarons at all. Tries to take the shot, forces a save out of Rodak, to be fair, so we take that. Good interception, Sam McCallum. Goes back to the keeper, should be half-time. Sent up the pitch to make it half-time. 2-1. Somewhat of a fortunate 2-1 lead, but I'd also say that we've probably had the better of the attacks. Besides from early, Fulham had their early attack, but after that, I'd say we've had the lion's share of the attacking threat.
It's Fulham
Find him
facing
here.
Spurs.
Can we find Sesko? That is awful from you, Benjamin Sesko. What are you doing? Santos gets across well once. Can he do it again? No, he's let Cali Muendo cross it. Oh my god, what's happening? Alright, we're going to have to bring off Loftus-Cheek. I don't know what to do here because I feel like bringing on Billing is a bad idea. You know, I'm just going to go with Dan Neil. It does lower the overall a little bit, but I don't know. I just don't feel at 2-1. I kind of would prefer to have a mobile player in that. I feel like, my God, that was so close to being given away there. Ross Stewart's just played a great ball to Dan Neil there. Oh, so close. That was an amazing ball from Ross Stewart to Dan Neil. Dan Neil just absolutely ghosted him. We don't have Sesko to win headers. We do have Ross Stewart though, but Marek Rodak, what a save! Decordova-Reid. What the fuck? I think Decordova-Reid might have just lost his mind there. Oh my god, we've lost our minds now. Mavropanos going to score this as well. Oh no, he tried to pass it. No! Ross! Don't do this to me! Please!
Able to get a body in the way. Crossing possibilities.
That should be the end of the game, right? Yes, we just about hang on. Oh my god. That was so close there to throwing away 3 points at the end of the game. But luckily we do hang on for a 2-1 win over Fulham. Well handled. To be fair, I think we dominated majority of the game. We just kind of slipped towards the end there. But yeah, it's alright. We take those. It's a good win from us in the end. Inform-wise, game is recommending Max Aarons. Didn't get any assists or anything. Did he just have a good defensive game? I mean, he had an okay game. I don't know. For me, I don't actually know who I think played well. I think Vertson did decently. Sesko had a pretty poor game. Josh Brownhill did alright. Loftus-Cheek had a poor game. I think one of the centre-backs deserves it. I'm going to give it to Florencio Santos because I feel like we've given one to Sangaro before. So Florencio Santos, congratulations on your inform. So we do reclaim 6th place temporarily off of Spurs until they play their game. We are up by 2 points on them now, so that's nice for us. Obviously, Arsenal also have a chance to close in on us again. Next up, we do have West Ham, who are in 8th and kind of in this race for 5th and 6th. So let's get this training done that we got to do and get into that game. All right, here we go. Last game of the episode. We do fall back down into 6th and Arsenal close in. Oh, but Arsenal played an extra game. They're now on the same points as us. Spurs are a point ahead of us in 5th. West Ham still a fair few behind us on 49, so losing this game to them wouldn't be too detrimental for them closing us, but obviously all the teams around us, like Arsenal and Spurs, would get a massive boost from that. Philip Billing, I think I'm just going to leave down there for now and leave Lerma here, just because I don't think it's likely that we bring Billing on. yeah, let's just get into this one. We are away on this one, but we want to keep that fight up for 5th and try and just guarantee that we're going to finish in a Europa League spot and have Europa League football next year. Obviously, we could still win the Conference League and get Europa League football, but just in case anything goes wrong with that, we want to guarantee it through the league as well. I would like to push higher and go Champions League next year, but with the slips that we keep having, I think it's probably looking more likely we'll get Europa if we can. Areola in goal for West Ham, Montiel, Diop, Milinkovic, Bensebaini, Arnold and Koke in the midfield 2, Sinistera, Paqueta, Sam Max behind Noah Okafor, Jean Mario, Milinkovic, Savic, Bowen, Rosas, Ikamunain on the bench. Our team is the same as last game out. 2 trips to London for us. And somehow... Oh, Santos, you should be blocking that. Good save, Etienne Green. That one wasn't going over to him, to be fair, so I'll let him off for that one. Loftus-Cheek brings it down. Oh my god, Loftus-Cheek goes for an overhead. Might have to try and upgrade his passing a little bit, because if he's going to be playing for us, he needs to be getting these. Sinistera goes through, but it's a good save by Etienne Green. McCallum wins a header. Tillman didn't pass the ball, even though that's literally all I've told him to do, is pass, and he just hasn't done it. Okafor. Tillman's gone down injured, which is fucking great, because if he gets injured, that means we don't actually have a full-time cam to play our cam, which is amazing. I literally can't do anything. I can't do anything, man. I don't know why neither Santos or Sangare will go to the ball when Okafor's chipped it up. I just don't know why. I can't even get the fucking ball out, and Tillman is injured. Oh, I'm so sick of getting injuries, man. I wasn't actually very confident that McCallum was going to get that past even the players in front of him. Do force a save out of Areola, I guess, which is something, but... Areola with another good save. I need Sesko to get into position for one attack, though. That would be nice, because he hasn't been in position for any header so far this game, and that's one of his top qualities. Good shot from Verts and good power on it, but it's saved. They're going to score. Yeah, we're just getting no luck in this game at all, man. We're just getting no luck. Yeah, I don't know. It's this is one of those kind of demotivating ones, because we're going to lose 5th place to this, and I think it's kind of unjustified, to be honest. Look at this. Look at this. Someone get on the end of the ball and claim it. What the fuck is going on? Yeah, it is what it is. We're just going to lose this one. We just can't do anything right now. We're just getting no luck go our way whatsoever. Hello? What's he... Oh my god, there's a penalty now. Do you know what, boys? I'm sorry, but we're going to jump to Sim. 6-0 we lose. Fuck off. Yeah, it's just one of those games, we're just getting nothing go for us. We were never destined to win that game, it seems. So we dropped to 7th. Oh, what? Because of the goal difference. Because we conceded 6, of course. We conceded just enough to drop us below Arsenal. Seems a bit fishy to me, if you ask. But disappointing way to finish the episode. But sometimes in this game, you just aren't destined to win. And you just have to accept that. We are still in the same points as Arsenal. So we'll have chances to get it back. But... yeah, it is what it is. I'm not going to hang about on it like I haven't for the last ones. Malik Tillman's out for 3 months. We are just getting absolutely fucked with injuries right now. Like, literally, we don't have a first team cam available anywhere in the team now. Yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. We are just... there is no luck for us right now. Anywhere to be found. We're not even finding luck in games anymore. It's just everything is going against us. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. Please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell to get notified when the next episode is available to you. And I hope to see you in it. Peace.
I'm saying bye to all the lies and all the times you cried, saying that I wasn't right, yet I was right by your side. You manipulator, playing games, your friends comment.